Hey everybody, it's Jonathan back from the dead, and today we're diving into reggae drums, reggae drum VST. I was working on a reggae vibe metal band mix and project, and I needed classic reggae drums. So a while ago I was googling to find some cool reggae drum VST, and I came across this Handy Drums virtual drum plugins, and they have some different sampled drums, and one of them is the reggae standard. So they had a sale going on, so this is totally not sponsored. I just bought this this library and I wanted to review that today. So for all you DS Drum RCS Essentials users, I've created a preset where I almost copied the sound of this drum VST, these Handy drums, because the RCS Essentials is so extensive. Yeah, you can almost create any library if you take the time to set it all up. If you're an RCS Essentials user and you don't want to see how I did it, just go to the description below, download it and use it in your reggae project, and you're up and running. So while I'm filming this in December of 2023, they have a sale running. So go check it out, $35. It's not a lot of money. It's a small library, but they have some cool percussions in there as well. So yeah, the interface is pretty simple, straightforward. My kid could have drawn this. So let me run through the samples real quick. Kick. Two different snares. Hi-hat. Thumb 1. 2 floors, right, pretty cool, really short toms, high pitched snare drum. They've got some percussion going on, cowbell, kabasa, blocks. Pretty cool. Yeah, there is a keyboard, so you can see where the samples are laid out. You can change the mapping, presets, so you can save your own presets. Okay, thank you very much. So there's no really effects or what, no reverb that you can change or EQ. This is just how it sounds. Pretty straightforward. You can adjust the faders. You can directly output it to a different output to your DAW. That's pretty handy. And you can mute sounds. Okay. So that's it. But immediately it sounds like a reggae kit. Let me show you. So I'm working on this reggae vibe metal band project. And I needed this reggae drums. Sounds like this.
What happened to the groove? What happened to the roots? Let me string up a sound and a rasta play the right move. Lord, I make them Kontakt. Hold me.
Now, after spending some time with this library, fitting it in this project, it got some strengths of the percussion and it sounds really reggae immediately. I missed a bit of the nuance in the fills. The depth in the samples were not to my standards anyway. It sounded too machine gun stuff. So when you just place slow grooves, yeah, then you don't really hear it. But in fills and stuff, I didn't really like it. So I thought, let's get the DS Drum RCS Essentials and recreate this sound and put it in the project. And that's what I did. So what you're hearing in this final mix is the DS Drum RCS Essentials at work.
What happened to the groove? What happened to the root?
As we already had a percussionist recorded in the studio, we didn't really need the percussion in this sample library. Though that's pretty handy if you don't have a percussionist. The DS Drum RCS Essentials don't have these samples in there, but the drums is a bit more extensive than this one, and the samples are much more layered, more velocities, more round robins, so it sounds more natural to me. So let me play them back to back. This is the handy drums. DS drum. Pretty cool, right? So if you need more percussion samples, yeah, then pick up this handy drums reggae standard, because there's a lot of percussion in there, and that gives a bit of an extra in a groove, right? And the RCS Essentials doesn't have it, but sounds pretty great to me. Yeah, just for the 35 bucks. Pick up the handy drums all just for the percussion, right? So if you own the RCS Essentials, go to the description below, pick up the preset, and you're good to go. So let me show you in the RCS Essentials how to go about recreating a drum. And first off, start with the kit. Pick up the right tuning, which comes closest to the original. Pick up the beater. In this case, I grabbed the wooden one, the mahogany bass drum, and the maple koto toms. Snare for now, mahogany on the high tuning, but you can pick whatever you want, what's best for your track. And cymbals, we have some options here. Then I went to the mixer, and it's all about the balancing between the mics, but in this case it's really short sounded muted drum kit. And the RCS Essentials, everything is recorded open, but we can mute everything. You can go to the closed mics, for example the tom-toms. Yeah, you can gate everything and make it as short as you want. Overheads, toms, see, I gated everything. Rooms I'm not using, because the room here in the studio is pretty big. I just wanted to copy the sound of the handy drums. So, and this drum was recorded in a pretty small studio, my guess is. Pretty small room. So I picked the character mics and also gated them to get the room size correct. Yeah, if you open up the gate, the room sounds bigger. If you close it, then you have shorter decay and the room sounds smaller. So you just play around with the different mics, gate it, pitch it. For example, the handy drums snare drum is pitched really high. We didn't record it that high. So you just go to pitch on the snare and pitch it with the pitcher in the mixer. And do that for all the mics. So on the close and the overhead. Yeah, make it the same pitch, otherwise it could sound a bit weird to you, but you can do whatever you want. That's the beauty of this thing. So I pitched it, I gated it, made it really short, used the character for the room, used a bit of the squash for the snare, and also gated it really tight to not make it too big, and you get that's it. It's not that difficult. So, and if you have a bigger room or a different drum sample library that you're trying to copy, or different sound you're trying to copy, yeah, just open up the gates, use reverb. We've got built-in reverbs. In this case, I'm not using it because I really needed a tight drum kit. Yeah, you can create a lot of drum sounds. It's never going to be exact the same, but in a mix where you have a lot of instruments going, yeah, you can create almost any drum sound with the RCS Essentials. So if you guys want me to create a preset for the RCS Essentials copying some other drum library, just leave it in the comments. I will try to create it, make a video about it, and you can get it from the website. So before we wrap things up here, we also got a great deal, 50% off the RCS Essentials. Go to our website, check it out. So that brings us to the end. Go check out Handy Drums. They've got some cool other sounds as well. For now, this is my reggae review. Don't forget, if you're a proud owner of the RCS Essentials, go pick up the presets in the description. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, Jonathan out. Peace.